What is up, guys? TheMildOtaku here, coming at you guys with another RWBY video. Now, due to popular demand, we have a returning guest star. You either love him or you hate him. Very controversial figure on my channel, boar627.
Hey, fuck you. Pay me.
How's it feel to be back? It's been like a month. I'm surprised anyone even missed you.
I mean, obviously, I'm the bread and butter and semen of this show.
Fuck you.
Alright, well, what is up, guys? This is your boy boar627 here with another video.
Again, trying to take my own fucking show from me.
Listen, darling, you're just a
How dare you? No, you're my co-host.
Why don't
every time we gotta fight about that? All right, now
leave it in the comments below. Who do you think is the host?
I'm obviously the host. The host with the mostest. Obviously, the host has to be somebody who uploads pretty frequently. You haven't uploaded in like a year.
Change is coming.
Oh, it's been coming for like 6 months. You even privated that video.
All right,
let's get on with the show. All right, so we're gonna dive into RWBY Volume 4, Episode 6 through 9. We're gonna talk about the Schnee family, or the Schnee Dust Company,
the most inbred, high class.
Shut the fuck up. No. All right, look. Opening up with Episode 6, we have Weiss is singing. Beautiful.
Horrible.
Beautiful. No, my girl Weiss on point.
Disgusting.
That's singing on point.
Probably would have gotten kicked out of a drunk karaoke bar.
How dare you? Being serious now, after it wasn't really the song. Well, it was kind of the song, because that song was like the biggest diss to her dad, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his dad like doesn't know it. Like, he's not even registering the actual lyrics of the.
Care. He didn't care. He was just like, all right, bitch is singing.
That's all I wanted her for.
See if I can get me some money.
Yep.
On that grind.
he's just out there trying to get that paper.
Paper.
You mad at me because I'm trying to get some paper?
Exactly. But no, then we move into a scene. When we were first gonna shoot this video, I had a little theory on Weiss's younger brother. What was his name?
Whitley.
Of course.
How do you not remember that?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Guys, this is gonna come as a shock, but boar627 actually caught something that I missed. This doesn't happen. Like, this never happens.
Doctors say it might be syphilis, gonorrhea, or no.
Alright, no, look, on a serious note, Boris caught that. Well, it was the ice boar, right?
Yes.
The ice boar that manifested after Weiss got knocked down by, it was her dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how it just came out of nowhere. Me, I was kind of like, whatever. I kind of like didn't really pay attention to that, how the boar just then attacked that person attending the banquet.
Yeah, that stuck up bitch.
Yeah, the stuck up bitch. I kind of just ignored it because I was like, all right, whatever. I guess that's a thing. That Weiss, now that she got Weiss out of nowhere, felt threatened, so that thing just got summoned out of nowhere. And Gore's here caught that it probably wasn't Weiss, because Weiss doesn't say anything like, well, I don't know why my powers got out of control or nothing like that. You get me?
Yeah, she didn't even acknowledge it later on.
Yeah.
I guess she couldn't really believe herself. The biggest thing is, I felt like, as garbage as Weiss is.
Fuck you, man.
No, she shouldn't have been that
much of a amateur.
Yeah.
For it to come out randomly, like subconsciously like that.
Like
to me, it just didn't. Yeah.
For her to not have that control over her own powers at
this
point.
Yeah.
That seemed off. So before we saw episode.
What, 6?
No, after 6. Before we saw episode 7 and 8, I had this theory in which Whitley was actually the one to
set that up.
Set up the whole situation to where it looks like she lost control of her powers. She can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Which ended up giving him the company.
It ended up being true, because Weiss did say in episode 7, after the fact that, the dad, he disowns her, pretty much. Makes her stop being the heiress, and Whitley was just outside her door. And Weiss says Whitley wanted that to happen. But it's still up in the air whether, like, it was an actual setup or it was just kind of like a fuck up on Weiss's part. But, like,
or he was just trying to manipulate her emotionally.
Yeah. But Gore's right here basically said it's possible that it was actually Whitley who conjured up that boar using his semblance, because it's probably going to turn out that Whitley, he already acquired his semblance, and he's actually a prodigy at it. Because notice this, Weiss and Winter both have to be near the thing they're trying to conjure up. Winter, when she was fighting Crow, she had to stab her rapier to the ground and then to conjure up all those snowbirds.
Yeah.
And then Weiss, when she acquired hers at the end of Volume 3, like how it was just the arm, it had to appear like right above her. What I'm trying to say is, I think Whitley, he's able to conjure up maybe not as big things, but smaller.
But from a distance.
But from a distance, yeah. He doesn't have to be near it. I think that's how his semblance works. And he was kind of full of shit when Weiss was pretty much trying to say, oh, you're just jealous of my abilities. Because I actually think Whitley already has a semblance. He's just playing dumb, making everyone think he doesn't have it.
Talking about semblances, Weiss's father does not have a semblance.
Yeah, because he's not part of the Schnee family. And,
I was about to say that.
Well,
so in the episode, it took both of us by surprise when she hit him with that disc that he was married into the family.
Yeah, he just married into the family, like, because he's always talking shit, like, basically that Weiss is always dragging the Schnee family's name through the mud, but Weiss is like, it's not even your name to be, trying to uphold because you just married into it. And yeah, that caught us both off guard. We were pretty sure that it was him.
Oh, yeah.
But that explains why he had black hair back in the day, though. While everyone else in the fam has white hair from a young age. So it makes sense, but then this kind of makes me wonder, like, how does the mom feel about this? Wouldn't the mom technically she should be the head of the household?
Yes.
Because she's the one who originally has the name.
Well, I believe her father left it to him and trusting him.
Yeah, because he's probably more attached to the name than like anybody who's even just normally born into it.
Yeah.
Just because he had to I'm guessing the dad honestly did not grow up rich. I think he had to work his ass off to get to where he's at. Like, he started from the bottom and now he's here. Because
don't hit me with the Drake line, son.
But yeah, he worked his ass off to get to where he's at. He gained the trust of Weiss's grandpa, you could say, the guy who used to be the head of the family. And then he entrusted, I guess you could say, his daughter. We don't know if it was an arranged marriage, because from what we know, the mom definitely does not look like she's in a happy marriage. Her having to fucking be out there drinking, huh?
Yeah.
All the goddamn time. But
Which, by the way, we'll go over in a little bit.
But yeah, more so because last time we made that video about, Whitley and the Cinder conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what you said, how it looks like it's actually more likely that Whitley was the one who
betrayed everyone.
Well, they conjured up that scenario of Weiss losing control of her semblance and making it look like, she's a menace to society now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's giving more support to that theory that Whitley's the W. He's the spy for Cinder.
Okay.
Some people have out there been saying, it's Watts. I'm not denying it could be Watts. Like, I don't know why everyone keeps commenting that it could be Watts. They act like I've never seen this character before. And some people think the Doctor in Watts. Look, here's the thing. Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys think the Doctor in Watts is an actual medical doctor? I think it's an actual medical doctor, not like a PhD, title doctor, huh?
What?
Yeah. Or because some people have been saying, it's possible that, he has a PhD in software engineering or freaking computer programming, that kind of stuff.
But
I think he's a straight up medical doctor. I don't think he's a PhD.
Yeah. I feel like, all right. Anyway, I feel like the people are really looking into it to find something.
Yeah.
I feel like they're really stretching it, saying that he's a doctor and a PhD. Next thing you gotta tell me is he delivers grim babies. This guy isn't the perfect villain. But another thing I wanted to talk about was Weiss's mother and her reaction to all the situation, which is the bottle.
The bottle. Her and Crow would have a very good time getting to know each other.
Oh my god.
But that's just Crow trying to get in with the family because he's gonna get that winter action, and we all know it.
Okay. No.
Yes. Or maybe it might be this. Winter might have a thing for Crow because she's like, oh,
my father disapproves.
My father would definitely disapprove. You're perfect, huh? Perfect,
Exactly.
Bobby. She just wants to be a deviant. Going against her whole life has been going against her family, hasn't it? The dad didn't want her to take off, go to the military. She went, because from what we know, the dad does not like Winter either, because she left the fam. So the dad obviously does not want Winter even associate getting in contact with Weiss either. He'll kind of be like, oh, she's tainting Weiss. She's gonna make Weiss be like her basically, huh?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one thing I don't understand is how first off, Weiss is taken prisoner.
Yes.
And she's a captive in a mansion. Boo-hoo. First off,
fuck you.
Fucking servant at your beck and call. Whatever the fuck you want, whenever you want. If I could have that right now, I lock me up, boy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm cool with it. 20 years, 30. I don't need to leave my room.
Wow.
All right. Then we
you just want someone else to wipe your own ass, don't you?
If I could get to that point in life where I have someone physically wipe my ass, and it's not because I'm too sick to, yeah, why not?
With $100 bills too.
Why are you stopping at hundreds? Let's use the euro.
Euro?
Yes, I believe the exchange rate right now is crazy. So imagine wiping your ass with $150. The cleanest ass you'll ever have. and the dirtiest money you'll ever own. Let's get a little serious right now. We got to talk about Weiss's mom.
Miss Schnee. Let's just call her Miss Schnee.
Let's just call her Miss Schnee because I really don't know her name.
Yep.
You know, we haven't seen her yet. She's just been hitting the bottle, like we've said, and she stays away. She doesn't really seem to care what's going on with the house, her family, her husband, her marriage.
Yep.
As long as she got mimosa in hand, she's good.
Or a Bloody Mary.
All right, let's discuss something right now. I fucks with mimosas. Heavy.
I think you've already mentioned that in a previous video.
Replay that. Anyways, I feel like with Weiss is useless.
No, you know what? Forget about this. We're moving back to Watts.
We're
moving back to Watts. First off, people are thinking it's Watts, but like we said, we think he's just literally like a medical doctor. Maybe he could have a PhD in being a doctor, but I don't think he has like a freaking, he's a software engineer and nothing like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he can conjure up that Queen virus or that person who hacked into Ironwood's computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that guy? But yeah, here's the thing. Alright, look, here's the biggest thing. They use the word virus. It's the Queen virus, but this person's literally like getting confused with virus and a straight up virus. They're spelled the same. You can't expect the doctor, who's just an experienced person in medicine, to be able to make a computer virus just because it's spelled the same, huh?
No, it would be the same as you going to your regular checkup once every 10 years.
Once every 10 years? It's like you can't just go to your doctor's appointment and after he gives you the checkup, you're just like, hey man, can you mind checking my laptop? He's gonna be like, what the fuck? What's this look like? Best Buy? You see Geek Squad here? What's going on? It's like, and then he's up in my laptop, and then he's up in
my previous tabs recording, finishing my videos. I was gonna.
No, and then he's all up in my laptop. He opens it, and then he just finds all my wife's fan fiction. He's like, "What the fuck is this, boy?" And I'm just like, "Man, this is what happens when you love your fandoms too much." But I'm moving on.
Real quick though, we got to talk about
mimosas.
There's not one in my hand.
Oh no, we got to talk about the dude who was hitting on Weiss.
Oh, great point.
All right, first off, let's go back to the Banquet. Now in Banquet, we meet some of the scummiest people you could see in the planet, huh? Horrible people. They're at this banquet that's supposed to be a charity event, and then most of them don't even know what the fuck the whole event's even for, huh? And then there's some fucking piece of shit guy named, what was his name? Henry Marigold?
Let's call him Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. Fine. But yeah, let's just call him Dirty Harry, huh?
Okay.
Dirty fucking Harry over here is hitting on my girl, Weiss. Weiss ain't having none of that shit because, she knows her heart belongs to her distant soulmate, John, up in there. She just doesn't know yet.
I don't know why you keep saying this.
Hey, shut up.
Pierre's gonna come back.
And I'm the crazy one. And you're talking about fucking Pierre. Pierre's dead. Titanic, remember? Fucking that shit.
Dare you? That shit
blew up.
Both of them.
That shit blew up. Remember that.
What are you talking about?
I never let go, Jack. Just remember that. What are they talking about? Oh, yeah. Dirty Harry up in here. He's right here trying to hit on Weiss, but then Weiss gives him the boot and straight up, like, kicks this fool out of the fucking event.
Yeah.
But then, like, a whole big fiasco has to be made out of it, huh?
Well, obviously.
Yeah. And then, that's when the freaking dad is like, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking Weiss is like, oh, yeah. Wait, was it Weiss that enacted the talking to that one chick or what? I think it was, yeah. Weiss just overheard that chick, like, talk all this shit, like, oh, Vel.
Everything.
No, but she was like, Vel deserved it. What happened to Vel? The fall.
She was saying everybody knew it. Nobody was talking about it. And then Weiss was like, you know what? I've had it.
Like, bitch, you weren't there. I was there. I saw shit.
Like,
I've seen shit.
Know what napalm smells like in the morning.
And yeah, that's where it starts the theory we were just talking about, where she gets knocked down. Freaking crazy ice boar tries to tackle this hoe. Ironwood saves the day. He knows what's up. Weiss is the most sane person in there. He just walks out like a gangsta in the shadow of the night.
Let's talk about him for a little bit.
Ironwood?
Yeah.
Ironwood.
Because we haven't seen him since, I believe, episode
2.
Yeah.
I believe it's 2. He's still the head of the army.
I mean,
there's not much going on with him right now, though. All we know is his relationship is on thick fucking ice, no pun intended, between him and Jacques.
Who?
Fucking Weiss's dad. I just want to call him Jackass instead. But yeah, their relationship's crumbling. The Atlas Army and the Schnee Dust Companies their strong ties with each other.
Yeah.
Yep. What was the other thing? Oh, when he slaps my girl Weiss.
Right where she deserves it.
Nope.
In the face.
In the face.
Hard. Raw. unadulterated, with no respect.
That was bullshit. I'm proud of her though. She remained her ground.
Okay,
after she got slapped. Usually when that ever happens, they always back down. The kid always backs down once they get like hit by the parent. I'm surprised like that.
Hit by a chancla? Shit hurts.
Yeah.
No, all right. Here's my biggest complaint. Honestly, Weiss has all this power, even though she's not as strong as anyone else, but she still has this power over regular people like her father, and she doesn't use any of it.
We don't know. The dad definitely the dad does not have the glyphs semblance. What the fuck? What about if he does have some other kind of semblance? I think his semblance is money. Money creation. Every time he has a deck of cards, he can't help but win some money when he's out gambling in the casinos.
Yeah. Alright, so now we gotta move on to...
You're right, Whitley. Fucking scumbag of the century. People are still not... They don't know what's up with him. You know, you're hearing it here, people. He's evil. He's probably W. We're just saying...
Here's the biggest thing. If he turns out not to be W, honestly...
Whitley's probably evil. This is
100% fact he's evil. I would say 80%.
I don't think.
He's working with them.
Salem.
He might just be evil for his own sake.
Look, I honestly think I know why Whitley would be working for Salem. Because obviously from the look he gave Weiss when Weiss was trying to accuse him of shit. Whitley, he's definitely not completely loyal to his dad. He's just making his dad think he's loyal. And I think his true motive is he's tired of having to have kept this like public image, of a good person, and being like from this respected, household and everything, having to uphold all their values and shit. And he's tired of having to live like that. And obviously he does not have the option, Weiss and Winter, because they're the older ones. They're kind of able to just pass down the mantle of being the...
You mean the family burden none of them wants?
Basically.
Well, I don't know.
He doesn't have that option.
I feel like Weiss didn't want it for the longest time, and then when she got taken away, she wanted it.
Kinda. Well, maybe when she did become a full-fledged huntress, I think her plan was always to like just end up passing it down to Whitley anyways. But now that she knows some dirty shit's going on, like where they're doing this to her, like she's not doing it of her own volition, she now knows like, nah, Whitley can't be trusted with that responsibility. But back to what I was saying, I think Whitley's ultimate like motive for wanting to work for Salem is that he doesn't want to uphold that image anymore. He's tired of living that way. The dad was way too controlling of him. He doesn't want to be held up to that high standard anymore. Yeah. He just wants to be a normal person and just...
Nope, I disagree with you.
Why?
I feel like Whitley believes he's better than everyone else to the point where he's... How do I put it? He seems very manipulative. He's just
smart. He just wants to get what he wants. I honestly think he just wants Salem to unleash the Grimm like worldwide. So all like normal society, the way it's structured, is tear down. And everyone's equal. No, look, and everyone's equal, and it doesn't matter if you have money or not. Everyone's equal. Everyone's fighting the same. Everyone has like the equal survival rate. Like no one's better off than anybody else. So everyone's completely equal.
Whitley, can you tell me one aspect of Whitley that made you think this? Because every time I look at him, I see someone who thinks he's better.
Yes.
And he wants to be better than everyone else.
I think he's honestly just holds a grudge towards his dad, and he really wants to see his dad get knocked down from that pedestal that he's on. You know that?
I can see that.
Knock him off that high horse. So everyone...
I can see that, but I don't think he's a extremist that's trying to like make the world equal again. Like
equal again.
Put everyone in an equal plane. I feel like if he could screw over his dad and end up
he'd be happy with anything.
Power, no, he would do it in a heartbeat.
Anything just to screw over his dad?
Yeah. And to have power.
That might be the case.
I really don't see him as a extremist.
I don't know. I think that's his spin on it. I think that's what he's trying to do.
You like the character too much.
I don't like Whitley. I'm just trying to understand him. How he would think. But yeah, I think that's what he wants to do. He just wants to crush normal society boundaries, make everyone equal. No one's better than anybody else.
We'll see.
We'll see then. Well, yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Oh yeah, Weiss, the Knights.
Oh, those pieces of shit.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is up with this bitch?
Freaking, she summoned the knights. She conjured up those knights. Except this one's, I guess, fun size compared to the white trailer one.
Yeah. So what's the story behind the knights? Was she a little girl and a guy in armor saved her life, and she's like, ever since then she's respected knights? And
I think you're on crack. No, I think it's just like
that's a possibility.
I think the dad
Think about the RWBY universe real quick and tell me that's some far-fetched thing in this.
Well, there's a lot of people that come up with some whack ass theories.
Right? Why is my theory so crazy? And you got people
because you fucking talk Pyrrha coming back from the dead and all this other bullshit.
Look, she never
That's
died.
why no one believes
She's
you.
in a different dimension. Have you ever seen Stranger Things? She's in the upside down right
Oh
now.
my! I'm the one who told you that. Like, but as a joke, you took it in stride.
I'm gonna bring her back. Carrie, Miles, if you're listening to me,
I
write
think
me
we're
in the
done.
story. I will save Pyrrha. I will be your hero. Pyrrha,
so yeah,
if you can hear me, come to my voice.
I think we're done with this one. Comment down below what you guys think of our thoughts on this. Do you think Whitley is the W who set up the Queen virus?
Like and comment if you would like my co-star.
Shut the hell up! No,
my guest.
Don't trust him, guys. He's half dead right now.
so like and comment.
No, rate the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'd really appreciate it. Share the video around, and yeah, guys, go.
It's your boy Go67. Remember, I'll do it when I do it. There's no time for.
He's about to pass out. He's done for the day.
Wait.
This has been TheMildOtaku.
One last important announcement.
What is it?
Yeah, like and comment, and subscribe if you think I should bring back my co-guest. What's your name again? Gorse?
Shut the fuck up. All right, he's done. This has been TheMildOtaku. Catch you guys later. And as always, people, stay gold.
Hell no. Stop that. She did let go. Hashtag
no.
unfaithful.
Hey, she died, and then her spirit went to Jack at the end. Remember?
Yeah, he's like, nah, fuck you, bitch. I'm not letting go.
Hey, by the way, that's fucked up. She had a husband for like 50 plus years, and then like her soul after she dies goes back to Jack, not her husband that she had like kids with, and then those kids had grandkids. That's where that granddaughter in the movie came from.
Look, I'll tell you the same thing.
We're not talking about Titanic. Let's go back.
No. You brought up Titanic. I think it's very important. Everybody know this. These hoes ain't loyal.